Captain Tommy Morrissey along with the very versatile Ron Gruber. We are underway as North Carolina wins the opening tip. Jamir Watkins, the 6'7" junior, off target on that one. He comes in averaging about 18 points a game. Look for him if the Seminoles are going to spring one tonight. Cadeau on a nice drive will lay it in. Jalen Withers with the rebound, and he has been the difference maker. Thrown away, and a quick turnover. Davis running the point. Daquan Davis, just a freshman, and that'll be down for Watkins.
I knew to pronounce it Jamir.
Long jumper on the way and swished in by Withers. Man, is he shooting the three these days.
He's stepping over and taking, and speaking, no one stepping over. There's not enough space.
His last 49 threes, the attempts, he's hit 32 of them. On the run, Carolina. Powell will race and lay it in.
And that's North Carolina basketball.
From Lawrenceville, Georgia. Bo Bowen into the lane, keeps on driving, keeps on moving, and a foul as well. He's 6'10", the sophomore from Vermont.
And not a lot of 6'10" players that can play off the bounce like.
Funny how coaches notice these things. Leonard Hamilton was talking about North Carolina and the change as this one's banked up and in. They get it inside for Lubin.
Not in the top 25. Now we see that with Kansas 2 years later. And the difference is the competition that they're playing against. Everyone is caught up. NIL, as we see Daquan Davis knock down the three ball.
Jackson with a pull up from 15 and nothing but net.
And love the growth of Chandler Jackson.
Ian Jackson stepping back off the fake. He drives the lane. Oh, beautifully done.
But it was great ball movement.
6'9", 6'10", 7 feet all over the place for FSU. Swinton with a turnaround. That's a sweet shot.
Oh, I'd love to see that going. Doing the job defensively in the full court pressure.
Watkins, great fake. And inside, up and in by Ewan. We haven't called his name very much. And at 6'11", he flushed it.
But you see Ewan has a lot of ability being able to handle the basketball. As Cadeau's able to use two Florida State players.
Malik Ewan on the dribble.
And Watkins has to give him space. When you got a guy shooting 95%. Oh, beautiful, fine.
And a great hook pass downstairs for Dang.
Where Lubin has been able to help this Carolina team on the offensive glass and get second chance points.
Watkins weaving his way in. So he is starting to pick up his scoring pace tonight. Again, 18 points a game coming in. Jackson will knock that one back from the corner.
No hesitation at all with Ian Jackson, OB.
So he's been absolutely cooking. Get it in deep and now outside for Dang. Got it, nothing but net.
Still penetrate. He doesn't have to stay on the perimeter. He's got a running start to be able to attack.
Misses again. Inside, and it's Withers for two and a whistle.
NBA players that have Heisman sweatshirts and Heisman trophies.
Now that might be the height of cool to be able to pull that off. On the baseline, FSU with a strike. They continue to make shots.
Florida State basketball starting to celebrate each and every time they're going to see Jalen Hamilton on this court.
Davis with a long one and a three-pointer for R.J. Davis. They kind of needed that. Davis wants to run, kicks it back out. Jackson's open. He doesn't miss many of those. Tyson, big board, right back up for two.
They go on to win the ACC title.
I forgive you for missing me on that one because it was like your 7th game in 7 days. Downstairs, Jackson, nice little one-hander.
By the Seminoles, they've settled for a number of threes, but the way they're shooting the basketball, you don't have a problem with that. Just like Hubert Davis has no problem with Jalen Washington knocking down the trail three.
Watkins. 18 points, 5 rebounds a game. He's going to play in the NBA.
He will play in the NBA. This young man was in the NBA Combine last season. As he knocks down the three, he knew you were talking about him. As many of the NBA scouts in the building tonight will see that you've got a complete player, Jamir Watkins, with great size and ability.
Davis shredding the D, and a great job to stop him.
It's because they have so many different players contributing.
Nice hesitation there by Kate Tyson, who's made a couple of shots in close. He will bounce it outside here for Tyson off the fake. Long one. He drills it, a two-pointer.
We watched Tyson miss the first one.
R.J. Davis continues to move up that list. Year number 5 for him. Washington with the catch will lay it in. And a beautifully run drive by North Carolina.
Absolutely.
Dang outside, up top for Watkins. Watkins around the screen. Airborne and hits it. Tough shot.
Yes.
Nice feed. Powell with the stuff. Something Carolina has turned up a notch. Their passing game. Here's our slam cam.
Great execution by the Tar Heels. Jalen Withers. It was made easy by the great cut.
Powell in for Cadeau. Cadeau over the top and a slam. Lubin will stuff it down. That was too easy. Watkins on the move. Mid-range jumper short. FSU with a man down. Powell to the other end of the floor. A quick strike.
Getting very close to tournament time for the women as we see Daquan Davis inside.
People tend to forget about UCLA. I'm not exactly sure why, but they continue to pick up great wins. That one knocked down by R.J. Davis. Cadeau left open again. This one he nails a three-pointer.
And you have to imagine there was a conversation.
Not bet against that ever. Davis can't sink it. Rebound tipped twice. Comes right to Powell. He wants to drive it right downhill and swatted away. FSU said no, no, no.
Been difficult to stop North Carolina on the defensive end of the floor, however.
Conversely, they're all critical for North Carolina. Trying to get back into that NCAA tournament picture. They're going to work it deep inside for Washington.
Is headed to the locker room as well.
Boy, what a drive by Tremble. He took on the whole team.
He can do that, OB. His athleticism.
Well, Luke tried to hand it off. It barely did get to Thomas. Shot clock inside 10. And it'll roll home. Watkins out of the pack with it. He'll give it up. They'll lift it very quickly and knocked home by Jerry Dang.
See the space they're giving Cadeau. Still trying to invite him to shoot the three.
So they hit one. Tremble will hit this one from way downtown. He wants to lead that break. Jackson on Cadeau, body to body, and tipped up and in. E2 right there.
Looking forward to the matchup against the reigning ACC Player of the Year.
Davis lifts.
And the ACC Player of the Year wins that battle. You got a great matchup. E2 was welcoming the matchup. However, so is RJ. The step back, he's done it so many times, OB.
The swing for Dang. Yes, and an answer as he knocks back a long one from the corner.
The Seminoles well prepared for it in the second half. Get it inside to Watkins, who's unable to get it to go in the mid-range.
That pop in and out, 77-69. And a quick strike, it's Davis the other end. Suddenly back up to 10. In deep, nice spin by Dang. Instead of the long one, underneath for 2. Looking for help, off to Tremble, shot clock to 7. Tremble to drive again, shot clock to 4. Davis swooping in and banks it in.
You know, we're going to have to see that on replay. Acrobatic finish by R.J. Davis. Look at this. Right, left, boom, off the glass. It was kind of like what Michael Jordan did in the 91 finals.
It's hard not to go there. It really is on a play like that. Bank won't drop. It rolls away. Jackson couldn't connect. Tremble quickly to the other end of the floor and lays it in and a foul too.
I tell you what, a strong finish by Seth Tremble. But the acrobatic finish by R.J. Davis. Look at this. Right, left, boom, off the glass. That Ewan is on the offensive end.
Cadeau high off that backboard. Rebound snatched by Washington. Here's Cadeau. Got it from the corner.
A grown man rebound by Jalen Washington in the corner, who knocks down his second three.
87-71. They get an answer. Bo Bowen able to hit that one. RJ making a move again with the scoop, and it won't drop for him. Thomas got it. Quick release. And trying to power North Carolina back into NCAA tournament contention. Dang will lift from way downtown. Nothing but nets. And a timeout FSU. And time running out on Leonard Hamilton to win his 200th ACC regular season game tonight on the iron and tipped up and in by Van Allen Lubin. The swing and a jumper from the corner, swished in. Good touch there by Watkins.
The only NBA player with the Heisman Trophy.
And the jersey, which you wore tonight to prove it, just in case anybody forgot. And this is going to be 4 straight wins for North Carolina.
North Carolina's not done. Don't give up on the Tar Heels yet. They're going to continue to fight as they have all season long. Hubert Davis has his team playing their best basketball of the season.